Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of Mega Man Battle Network. Now, last time we left off, we had all of our friends helping us out getting to the end, and now we just have to make it through this final network area, which is basically the power plant network, and I gotta go this way, don't I? Yep. Now, the reason I hadn't done this one in the last episode was simply because, and I explained it back in that episode as well, so you're probably watching this a few hours later, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Or you're just binging the whole thing. I don't know how you live your life. But, basically what I'm doing, why I cut it off, is because this game's final boss, you kind of have to just do in one go once you fight... Oh dear. Shoit. But once you get to the end of this area, it's a straight shot for the end, which is kind of why I cut it off, and getting through this area is like, no big deal. So, yeah... Maybe like one or two problems I have to deal with, but nothing major. At least I don't think. So yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal, other than having to deal with these viruses. That's gonna get me. Either I'm gonna get them or they're gonna get me, whoever goes first. Cyclone H. That'll be not useful in a chip folder, but it'll be helpful in having it. Just that way I can... That's on a bottom path, isn't it? Ooh. Bubble wrap threes. Come on, go down. Get rid of your bubble shield so I can hit you with a sword. I could have just like sworded once and then twice, but well, it looks like I didn't need to use that bubble wrap before. Or buy a bubble wrap from the net merchant last time I did. Because I forgot these guys were here. Okay, we're gonna just hit you with a sword and then throw a quake at you. So, you have fun with that. And that's when his shield, like, respawns at the last second. It's just like, hi! You get to deal with me now! That wouldn't be fun. And yeah, here we are. Let's talk to this guy. Be careful. When you fight the top World 3 Navi, your Navi's save feature will be disabled. You may want to save here. It's close. Very close. But he's not kidding. So I am going to save, mostly so I don't lose any progress. At least when we beat the game. We've been playing for 33 hours, dang! But half of that's grinding. Weird, I can't use my batteries here. For real? Not after we made it so far. Lan, I'm here at last. Mail? You too? What's going on here? Roll! Hiya, Mega! What are you all doing here? I saw you near the school entrance, and I told everyone, so we all came to help out. Man, I was doing fine by myself. Yeah, right. Is that what any way to show gratitude? Really, roll out. Yep. Roll Flash. Thanks, Roll. Now we finally have access to the final key. We did it! You take care of yourself, Mega. Sure thing. Now, Lan, thank Mail. Humph. Nobody asked her to, Mail. What now? Thanks. You really saved me. Thanks to all of you guys. But couldn't we have just shot over the platform? I don't really see how that would have been a problem. Oh, Lan, I was so worried. Sniv. Sorry, I meant to be cheering you on, not crying. Sniv, good luck, Lan. Mail, leave it to me. I'm jacking out. Wait. Sorry to interrupt such a touching scene, but this is as far as I can allow you to go. Who are you? I am Yahoot, right-hand man to Wily of the World 3. And I am his Navi, Magic Man. And for my next trick... Well, that wasn't a trick, that was just a fight. That's not a trick. You're just dragging me into a fight. Anyway, so Magic Man will use the fire, kind of like how Skullman does, but he also likes to spawn viruses. The only reason he spawns in viruses is because he's pathetic. And that's actually not a joke. Okay, he did manage to get a hit off of me, but you see how much damage that did? That did 80. I forgot I had gotten that upgrade of health. But I took a hit, and I still got an S rank. He's pathetic. We did it! Yahoot, not you too. Here, use this bit data from the life virus. Phew! Life. Magic? Huh? Boom! Yeah. Yahoot, I did it. You could say goodbye to Megaman.exe. No! Magic Man, look out! Life magic. Ah! Too late. Mega! Lan. Lan, your father gave me this. Here. Hub.bat? What's this? Emergency. Receiving call. Hello? Lan. Dad, Mega Man's... Dr. Hikari, I'm sorry, I was too late. Lan, listen to me. You can still save Mega Man. But he's not responding. Apply the Hub.bat to Mega Man. There may still be some time. But before you use Hub.bat, I have to tell you something. You said hurry, dude. It might make it hard for you to use Mega Man, okay? I don't really understand what you mean, but I'll do anything if it might save Mega Man. Then listen. About 10 years ago, I was working on a new kind of Navi. A kind of Navi that could truly befriend its operator. But a program is only a program. Though I could make a Navi follow its operator's orders, I couldn't make one think and act on its own. So I started thinking. Maybe if you had some connection with your Navi, the Navi could respond to your emotions, and thereby create its own emotions, so I tried, looking at human DNA and came to a conclusion. If I made a Navi with DNA just like its operators, its basic values and emotions would be the same. Operator Navi would become a single entity, making it an ultimate Navi. But it was tough making a program with DNA. I could make about 95% of the program, but no more. I just couldn't figure out that last 5%. My research came to a sudden stop. It was around then that I had a son. A cute baby boy. We named him Hub. But our happiness didn't last long. He had heart trouble and became too weak to live. So I thought somehow I will keep his memory alive. Lan, Hub was your twin brother. You were born from the same egg. Your DNA is identical. I could use Hub's DNA to make a Navi for you. Suddenly, I had the DNA solution I had been searching for. The Navi I made was Megaman.exe. And the results proved that I was right. Megaman.exe is a new generation of Navi, as close to you as a brother. But there was a danger. If I made the DNA 100% the same, the Navi's internal and external state might sync with you. So damage the Navi would damage you too. So I changed Megaman.exe's DNA by 0.001%. If you use Hub.bat, that 0.001% will disappear. You mean Mega Man will be born again as my twin? Correct. I was always sending Mega Man into such dangerous places. Did Hub, know the truth? I asked Hub to keep it a secret. If you knew the truth, you'd be too scared to use him. And a Navi that you can't use isn't a good Navi. So what will you just do? I'll let you decide. But Hub, I'll lose Mega Man. Remember, if your DNA is 100% the same, you will be affected by whatever affects your Navi. And the reverse is true. Lan, if you truly think you can beat the World 3, I think Hub will sense that, and he'll come back to help. Okay, I'll use the Hub.bat. But you said hurry! Lan, you're doing the right thing. Applying Hub.bat to Megaman.exe. Hub, come fight by my side. No reply. Oh! Lan. Hub, it's me. Lan, wake up. Just take it slow. What happened to me? Hub, it's you. Lan, you called me Hub? Hub, I've told Lan everything. We used the Hub.bat to bring you back. Dad, I see. That light means your program is being rewritten. When the light goes down, your power should be increased. Yeah, I can feel the energy inside me. Lan, I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier. Hub, I'm sorry for ordering you around all these years. No problem. I always regretted not being able to be with you in the real world, but being able to watch you grow from inside here made me happy. Hub, so how do I operate you now, I wonder? Just be yourself and I'll be myself, Mega Man. Let's hurry, Lan. I'm counting on you. Right. Okay, let's go, Mega Man. Right on. Well, all we can do now is really just jack out. Probably could have chatted with Roll and Proto Man, but I didn't think of that, honestly. But we finally come across Dr. Wily. And he's slowly loading up the life virus to his hacking rocket. How does that work again? Ha 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 ha. Once I press this button, bye-bye world. Aren't you a little bit too close to that? Dr. Hikari may have kicked me out of his little lab, but now I will get my revenge. Wait, Wily! Ah, Hikari's little boy, Lan, I presume. Leave it to the Hikari to bother me to the very end. The endgame is revenge against my family. Why? Shall I tell you? 30 years ago, two famous scientists competed to be the best. Me and your grandfather, Dr. Hikari. I made robots and Hikari specialized in networks. We were both lost in our research, then one day, in order to win in an international competition, our country had to pick one of our projects to fund. After a long debate, they canceled my robot research. I couldn't believe it. My research was vital. Vital! I had no place to turn, and so I left the lab. That's why I'm mad. If it wasn't for Hikari, so I made the World 3 to get back at him. He made this world what it is, and now I'll destroy it. But he didn't cancel your research. It's not his fault. Huh, that's what he said too. You'll never understand how I feel. Never! Enough talking. World, prepare for deletion. No! Huh? Never, not if Megaman and I can help it. Jack in, Megaman.exe, transmit. Well, time to do this. We got the final boss. Also, just a fun thing though, is in this area and for the final boss, you are indeed powered up. Not by a crazy amount though. Your Mega Buster does fire at a crazy rate and you do a little, like one more damage. But do you see this? This is insanity, and I love it. I only wish they left this in for later games. Like, at least after this point, whether you, like, once the game is beaten, they leave you like that. But sadly they don't, it's only for this point of the game. But we have the life fire. Seriously? For real? That's how you're gonna play this. Is run into me right as I'm about to confront the final boss. Rude. Watch the cutscene activate as soon as it... Yep. Land the life virus. If we can delete it, the World 3 plans will be foiled. This is it. Our ultimate virus bashing. Battle routine set. Execute. I don't think anyone was expecting that. Anyway, this is the life virus. I'm going to take a second to explain it. Now, he has 1000 HP, which is not really much for a final boss, honestly. Pretty sad. He's also the easiest final boss out of the entire series, in my opinion. Now, the only thing that makes him slightly difficult is he has a barrier, like the aura viruses. It needs 100 damage or more to take it down, but he can regenerate it, unlike the others. As well as when he starts charging it for an attack, he'll get rid of the barrier to actually attack you. So if you don't have anything that could do 100 damage, you can hit him at those points, which is actually not that terrible, but at the same time it's not crazy. But you're not set on a time limit to beat this boss. So there is that. He'll also spawn these little things that you see in front of him, the little one that looks like smaller than him. They're called Scuttleists. They have different names by the time you hit the third game. But for now, they're called Scuttleists, all of them. They can either be red for fire, yellow for electric, blue for water, and then green for wood. I don't know if he does spawn green. And then in the third game, there is a new one, but we're not playing the third game. So yeah, he does have a life orb like we were told. And you'll see it spawn up now. We need 100 damage. I got hit. Oh well, you're just going to take a bunch of damage. And he charges up so slowly, and he doesn't do that much damage. Like, getting hit by this guy, in one turn, I've already done how much damage to him. It's like, you're not as strong as you think. So, and I'm gonna wait for him to take that barrier down, because the second you do, you're gonna get it. Okay, he managed to bring it back up, but you're going down the second that hits. Done. Pathetic. Honestly, though, I am glad that the later fights do get a little bit crazier. And for some reason, we sit on the screen after he's gone. My life virus. What have you done? My baby! My World 3! No! Warning! Warning! Virus leak. All systems malfunctioning. Self-destruct sequence activated. Uh-oh. But my precious World 3 laboratory! Let's get out of here, Mega Man, check out! Roger. Lan, are you okay? Hey, guys. And the life virus? History. Yippee! Where's everyone else? Okay, just real quick, because this doesn't need a speed by, but everything is literally exploding. Like, there are a ton of explosion animations that are going off right next to all three of you, and it's... Now you guys think, no, Now's the perfect time to have a fun conversation. They got away safely. Great, now let's scram. Because, like, you see how close it is to everything. Hurry, this place is gonna blow. World 3. Forever! And so, good job, Lan and Hub. I mean, Mega Man. Oh, I'm so glad the two of you are okay. Sorry, Mom. Well, I never thought raising two boys was gonna be easy. Isn't that right, honey? They couldn't have done it without you. Thanks. They couldn't have done it without us, you mean? Honey. Honey. Your mom and dad sure get along well, Lan. I know, it's really embarrassing. Maybe we could learn from them. Huh? What are you talking about? We're just friends. Lan. He really is dense, isn't he? That's right, Roll. You said it, Mega. Look, even Roll and Mega Man are in the mood. I've had it with you, Lan, after I was so nice. I shouldn't have rescued you after all. I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Whistle. Yowza! Woo woo! Mail and Lan up in a tree. Mail, do you? Isn't it obvious, really? Yeah, but I... Don't deny it, Lan. Ugh. That's it. This conversation is over. Just thanks for rescuing me, you two. Dex always pays his debts. Don't mention it. Thanks, Dex. You're a true friend. That's right. You need a little more practice, though, Dex. What was that? Me? Practice? Why, you... Well, now, aren't we all just... Well, now, aren't we all just the happy bunch? Chad, thanks. You really helped me out, too. No need to thank me. In fact, you made me look pretty bad. Because you did all the work. Grumpy as ever, I see. But I couldn't have stopped World 3 if you hadn't helped. Thank you. Yeah, well, thanks accepted. This time. But next time something happens, you leave the fighting up to me and Proto Man. Hey, we'll be right by your side, right, Mega Man? Sorry, I mean, if you still want to, Mega Man's the name, and I'm the way, why can't I talk? Mega Man's the name, and I'm with you all the way. As a team, Lan, we're unstoppable. Yeah, right. Oh wait, just one thing from now on. You're getting up by yourself in the morning, got it? What? Really? Aw. Ha 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 ha. Ahooga! Ahooga! What? There can't be a crook here now. The alarm system must be buggy again, darn old thing. Ahooga! Lan, we got a job to do. Right, let's go. Jack in, Megaman.exe, transmit. The real question is why are Miss Mari and Miss Yuri there? I mean, I can understand why, because they got kidnapped, but why is Miss Mari there? But yeah, that is Mega Man Battle Network. There is still a few more things that do need to be done. Because there are 3 more bosses that we get to fight, and one of them is technically the secret final boss, and 2 of them you get access to once you beat the game. So 2 of them we have access to now, and one of them gives you a fantastic battleship. Whether you have the first, third, or second version, it's incredibly overpowered. At least in this game. And Mesa's getting nothing while Sal is just like everywhere with customers. It's kind of funny. But yeah, it's just showing like little events. And why did the program switch to Navies? But to fight the last boss of the game, before we call it, because there's going to be a few more episodes for this game's post-game. The post-game in this one isn't that crazy, so it'll probably only take 2 or 3 more episodes of this, which isn't bad. I mean, I kind of wish there was more to it, but everything in the game we've pretty much already seen. There's just like a few things left that we have to do. So it's nothing too crazy, at least in this game. But even though I think Battle Network 1 does have its problems, because the internet areas aren't as well designed as they get to later games. But I still give it a pass because it's the first game. I think they did a really good job by building it. The chip system is really good and pretty fleshed out, and they flesh it out even more in later games, which just makes it even better. The chips are a little bit too overpowered at times. Like, you can get some pretty powerful chips pretty easily in this game early on and do some pretty crazy things. But I'd still like to say that this is a good game. It does have its problems, but I think that goes to show with just any game in the first of the series. But once we get to the second game, it only gets better with the type of things that we can do. And they'll flesh these games out more and more. But with that done, we also now have a star on our completion screen. They do also flesh that out later, but that's the only one we see. So the last few things that we're going to need to do is I need to finish filling out this entire library before we get on with that. I will definitely be taking on, in the next episode for the post-game, the 2 secret bosses, and then probably... I'm kind of still debating on this, so I don't know. If you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'll go ahead and record it, but if you guys want to see me, like, going all over the place trying to hunt down, like, the last of these battle chips in, like, a quick sped-up video, just let me know about it, because I don't really know if I am going to do something like that. It's probably not going to take me all that long to edit, but I just want to know if you guys would want to see that, but I might end up doing it anyway. But I still have to hunt down the rest of these battle chips for this. But it'll probably be a while before I finish all of it off. But we do need to get the final battle chips. Currently, though, we can only get about 174, so... yeah. There's a way to get all of them with the special trip shader, but, well, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.